Hi folks, welcome to RJA Impact. I'm not going to beat about the bush here. Ruben Flores has been found not guilty of helping his son, Paul Flores, hide the body of Kristin Smart and cover up her murder. Paul Flores, on the other hand, has been found guilty of the murder of Kristin Smart. Paul Flores' verdict was read first in the courtroom and Ruben's second. According to one courtroom account, Paul Flores flinched as the verdict was read, and Stan Smart, Kristin's father, reacted with a smile and put his arm around Denise Smart, Kristin's mother, who was in tears. A press conference was held shortly after the trial results were read out by the San Luis Obispo County District Attorney's Office, and I'll play an extract which includes a statement by the DA's office, followed by a short comment by Kristin's mother and father.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. I'm District Attorney Dan Dow for San Luis Obispo County, and we're just very pleased today that we can finally acknowledge that after more than 26 years since her murder and being taken from her family, our criminal and victim justice system has now finally delivered justice for Kristin. The impact that Kristin Smart's disappearance and the then investigation has had on the Smart family, on our community, spanning a quarter century, has been profound. Today's guilty verdict provides some sense of justice for Kristin, the Smarts, and for our community. Today, justice delayed is not justice denied. We're very grateful to both juries for their hard work, for performing their civic duty. They've shown great commitment to their duty by enduring the long trial and reviewing the mountain of evidence that was presented. At this moment, Kristin Smart's father, Mr. Stan Smart, would like to make a statement on behalf of the family. I'd like to tell you that the family will not be taking any questions, and we ask that you please respect their privacy at this time. Mr. Smart.
Thank you. I'd like to make a comment that my wife and I, we discussed and briefly, and obviously you all recognize this. Without Kristin, there is no joy or happiness in this verdict. After 26 years with today's split verdicts, we learned that our quest for justice for Kristin will continue. This has been an agonizingly long journey with more downs than ups, but we are grateful and appreciate the diligence and energy of the two juries to thoroughly review the facts and reach their decisions. Our faith in the justice system has been renewed by their commitment and effort. We feel fortunate to have relied on the professional talents and the commitment of the Deputy District Attorney Chris Prevel, District Attorney Dan Dow, Beth Raub, our victim witness advocate, and paralegal Becky Crippy, and the stellar team of the San Luis Obispo County District Attorney's Office. We would also like to acknowledge Sheriff Ian Parkinson, Detective Clint Cole, District Attorney and Investigator J.T. Kemp, and the San Luis Obispo Sheriff's Office for their tireless commitment to making Kristin a priority. The steadfast efforts of this team and so many others ultimately made these trials possible. Finally, we are also thankful for the selfless contributions of Chris Lambert, his Your Own Backyard podcast, which brought not only new information, and also the needed light, for the attention during our darkest moments, sharing Kristin's voice and story. Our family is comforted and strengthened by the knowledge that Kristin continues to be held in the hearts and memories of so many people. We will never be able to personally thank everyone, but please know our gratitude and love goes out for each of you who have been with us for this long, overwhelming, and emotional journey. We're forever stronger together. Most importantly, to our Kristin, almost 3 decades ago, our lives were irreparably changed on the night you disappeared. Know that your spirit lives on in each and every one of us. Every day, not a single day goes by that you aren't missed, remembered, loved, and celebrated. Thank you.
I'm just going to briefly add my appreciation to everyone that my husband spoke about, and to each person who has been the wind beneath our wings to get us to this day. Thank you so much.
One can only hope that Paul, who now faces the rest of his life in prison, decides to come clean and explain the whereabouts of Kristin's remains. Sentencing has yet to take place, and it is still with the judge to decide whether the gagging orders on the parties involved in the case should be lifted before that date. In wrapping up, Judge O'Keefe said to the jurors, "You are fulfilling an extremely important role in our judicial system. Please accept our thanks for your time and our effort." Ruben Flores has been released from electronic monitoring and is now discharged. The actual verdict was a first-degree murder by Paul Flores, and he faces a maximum verdict of 25 years to life, and his sentencing date has been set for the 9th of December 2022. It is worth pointing out that while Ruben Flores has been found not guilty on a criminal charge, there is the possibility that the Smart family takes civil action against him. Now, the burden of proof is a lot less than in a criminal action, and while Ruben would not face jail, he could face significant damages if a civil case went against him. I'll update on the sentencing and any appeal activities that might take place between now and then, and if you hit the notification button, you'll get appraised as these events or not take place. R.I.P. Kristin. Bye for now.